Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth, you get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
These are volatile times in the stock market.
Market's up 200, then it's up 800, it's up 700.
How do you get the facts when investing?
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. If you're confused about the stock market, get unconfused. Go to my site, philsgang.com, and listen to my radio show every weekday at 3 Eastern. What is the market going to do? We know exactly what the market's going to do.
Phil's got the answers at philsgang.com.
There's no need for you to be losing money.
Check it out, philsgang.com. Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
For advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil.
It's unbelievable. He should have received a jail sentence, not the Pulitzer Prize. Are you kidding? Nobel Prize. Look, Necky was totally incompetent. And he was incompetent in the run-up to our financial crisis. He totally missed it when the housing crisis was really getting severe. He denied it. Here, listen to what he said, and this guy gets a Nobel Prize? Unbelievable. I guess I don't... Here we go. No.
I'm incredibly honored, of course, to be a co-winner of the Riksbank Prize in Economic Sciences in the memory of Alfred Nobel, to give it the correct full name, the prize. It was completely unexpected.
There's no guarantee that they're going to be, I don't think there will be a recession. If it is, it'll be a very slight recession.
Okay, I racked it up wrong. So anyways, we have a cut where he came out and he said, I don't think we have that cut. Here it is right here. I got it. We just re-racked it.
So we have so many economists coming on our air and saying, oh, this is a bubble and it's going to burst and this is going to be a real issue for the economy. Some say it could even cause a recession at some point.
Well, I guess I don't buy your premise. It's a pretty unlikely possibility. We've never had a decline in house prices on a nationwide basis.
Can you imagine how stupid this man is? He's so smart, he's stupid. This guy's never held a job. He's been a professor his whole life. I mean, this is insane. I mean, he missed the whole housing crisis. I mean, he didn't identify it. Everything in life, especially in business, is to anticipate, just like investing in stocks. If you can anticipate, you're going to make a lot of money. If you can't anticipate, you're not. So Bernanke was just, I mean, prices of homes never fell. Give me a break. Then he screwed up again when he tried to stem the crisis. Now, he was up for another term, and we had a good chance to get rid of him. And if we had, we wouldn't be where we are today. Now, the senators agreed when they were going to give him another term, they agreed that he's really not the best person for the job to lead us out of a financial crisis or to keep us out. Yet they reinstated him as if he was like the cleanest shirt in the dirty laundry. It was all about politics. Nobody chose it because he was the best. It was about politics. And so he screwed up everything. He didn't even have the qualifications. Now, it was Senator Dodd who pushed Bernanke. And they had a real relationship, and they were friends, and unbelievable. So can you imagine? He was confirmed, and his only management experience was confined to heading up Princeton's economic department. That's what he did. He headed up Princeton's economic department. That's it. That's not being qualified to run the Fed. And he had no clue on how to run the Fed's regulatory department. He knew nothing about that. Nothing. It was way over his head. But they appointed him. It was unbelievable. It was just as if you would take a professor, never held a job, take a professor out of college and say, here, you're going to run Apple. That's exactly what happened. As a result, we're screwed. Now, we have 40-year high inflation due to him. So he, again, at the end of the day, all that inflation, when he started QE, that's when everything started to hit. That was the worst decision he could make. Worst decision he could make. And he started with $3 trillion, and that was the QE1. And then he had the QE2, and then they had the, forget what they call it, the twist, and then they had QE4. And it was ridiculous. So when he started in September 2008 to 2012, that ended up about $3.2 trillion. You should have stopped right there. That's it. Take the punch bowl away, zero rates. But no, he didn't. He wanted to create a real stock market bubble. So he kept printing money. Unbelievable. Because he served two masters. He served Congress, and he served the very, very wealthy, the top 1/100th of 1%, who have net worths. These are individuals, only 565 people. They have a net worth of $111 million. Their income average a year, $118 million. And they're called the asset class. And inflation benefited that class, obviously, right after 2008. And it benefited Congress because the more inflation you have, your debt starts getting devalued. And they have tremendous debt, and they want it devalued. But all the decisions for this QE had nothing to do with you and me. It wasn't going to benefit us. It wasn't going to benefit us. So Powell kept raising rates in 2018, as I told you the other day. and trying to, again, stem this. Actually, it was Yellen who started raising rates in 2015, 2016. She stopped in 2017. And then Powell comes in, starts raising rates again. This was all because of Bernanke. Are you kidding me? Inflation is very hard to get out of. And inflation you don't get out of, by the way. It just gets less bad. Now, we're in the beginning of stagflation. And stagflation's a real killer because we have slow growth and we have inflation. Now we're getting to the point of unemployment. Now, I am telling you, unemployment, fake business never talk about it. They don't want to let you know about it. But unemployment is really starting to increase, especially anything related to the housing and real estate market. With mortgage rates up to 7%, let me tell you, they're doing a lot of layoffs. Mortgage companies, banks, they're not building homes. So we are hitting stagflation. Once you hit stagflation, you're really, really screwed. Really screwed. So this guy who got the prize, Nobel Prize, he gets $250,000 for a half-hour speech, and he's book solid, and he screwed us up. You gotta be nuts. You gotta be nuts.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day it goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners and shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Are you a stock market investor without all the information?
What are you, nuts? Market's going up, market's going down. We're getting all this bad information.
How do you invest intelligently? Phil Grandy can show you.
If you want real information and you really want to know what the market's going to do and you want the truth, go to my site, philsgang.com, and also listen to me on my radio show every weekday at 3 o'clock Eastern.
Phil's got the answers at philsgang.com.
That's philsgang.com, where you get the truth and you get the information you need about the market.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, We recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records, and the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Most people have no idea the problem that we are in, especially when you get into stagflation, and we're going to be in stagflation. Nobody wants to admit that. Now, after 13 years of all this easy money, this QE that he started, it's a drug, for God's sakes. It's a drug for the stock market. It's unbelievable. Now, the CPI will come out tomorrow. The PPI came out today. Now, the PPI tells us the manufacturers or the wholesalers who sell their goods like to a grocery store, did they mark up their prices to the grocery store? What percentage did they go up to the grocery store? Now, tomorrow we're going to learn what percentage did the grocery store mark it up to the consumer. That's going to be the important one. But we are at a 40-year high inflation. And when I hear Biden turn around and say this kind of garbage right here,
they're concerned about whether or not I can get anything done. Look what I've gotten done.
What?
Name me a president in recent history that's gotten as much done as I have in the first 2 years. Not a joke. You may not like what I got done, but the vast majority of the American people do like what I got done. And so it's a matter of, can you do the job? And I believe I can do the job. I've been able to do the job. I've gotten more done. I got the Inflation Reduction. I got all these pieces of legislation passed.
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
What did he do? The reason you're paying gas prices as high as they are, the reason why we're paying food prices as high as they are, is because of what he did. His policies to reverse everything that Trump did. Also, under Trump, the stock market gained $7 trillion. $7 trillion. Under Biden, we lost $5 trillion in the stock market so far. And you can see that in your 401k. When you look at your 401k, you don't blame Trump for that. I know everybody wants to blame Trump for everything. Blame Biden. That dope. What did Trump do? He secured our border. He didn't. Biden didn't. Cities were safe under Trump. Not safe now. We didn't have 40-year high inflation under Trump, but we do now under this idiot. Real wages were going up, not down like they are now. When inflation's at 8%, do you understand what happens to your hourly wages? They're cut by 20%. 20%. That didn't happen under Trump. It's happening under him. We didn't have school teachers and school boards adopting racist, hate American, and woke curriculum, or parents who dared speak out in position and be tagged as a terrorist by the Department of Justice. Imagine being tagged as a terrorist because you spoke out. That didn't happen under Trump. I could take the rest of the radio show and go through everything that Trump accomplished. Are you kidding me? What are you, nuts? But let's talk about the stock market. The market, very few people, there's no fear. You know, in 2008, we had tremendous fear in the stock market. And we had a crash. I mean, bam, went down like in 2 months. We had a crash in the last month of December 2018. Boom, the biggest crash in a December ever. Then we had a crash in 2020. Went down 2 months, 31%. We still haven't had the capitulation, which we call a crash. And this market's been going down for over 10 months. When you look at the VIX fear meter, both 2008 and both 2020 hit 40% and then shot straight up. That's where the panic comes in. That's the capitulation. Shot straight up to 70% and the market crashes where your screen on your computer is shaking. It's going down so much. And that's when it's over. That's when the bottom is in. That's when the bottom is in. To say the economy is good? Are you nuts? I mean, listen to Yellen. She's just a total liar.
I remain encouraged. The U.S. economy is strong.
Strong? Are you kidding me? We have a 16 trillion household debt. That's a record. People are dying with debt. We have record delinquencies. Autos, credit cards. In autos, we have 15 billion in subprime, 15 trillion in subprime. They're selling automobiles to people who can't afford them, just like they did with the houses. Credit cards, delinquencies, mortgages, delinquencies. So we got personal loans, small business loans, student loans, credit cards, auto, all in trouble. People can't pay their utilities. They can't pay their rent. And she's trying to take parking space in her head and that the economy is strong. How the hell can the economy be strong? How can you say, I guess if you can say that, after saying that inflation is transitory, I guess it's easy just to continue your lying. Look at the headwinds we have with our government. The past 5 years, U.S. debt increased 11 trillion. That's never happened. The debt's going up 31 or 36% faster than we can grow our economy. We're borrowing $5 billion a day. We have a negative net worth. Our country is broke. We have a negative net worth. We have an inverted yield curve. We now have spikes in both the yields and the dollar. That causes an economic crisis that we're now in. Bond yields. They're so high, you're getting a nosebleed. And when you have yields this high, the market melts down. The economy melts down. But to say that, you can't fix anything until you admit that it's broke, and they won't admit it.
Is the U.S. really strong right now economically? The stock market has gotten crushed. So have U.S. bonds. The CEO of the biggest bank, J.P. Morgan, Jamie Dimon, told us this week that he expects a U.S. recession in the next 6 to 9 months.
Well, look, we're going to see, and can't be sure, but...
What an idiot. Unbelievable. That's the problem. They won't admit it, so they won't fix it.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down. It keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now, the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Is the U.S. really strong right now? Economically, the stock market has gotten crushed. So have U.S. bonds. The CEO of the biggest bank, JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon, told us this week that he expects a U.S. recession in the next 6 to 9 months.
Well, look, we're going to see, and can't be sure, but I'm very encouraged by a continued strong labor market.
Are you kidding me? She's the same one that told us this.
We've had several months of high inflation that most economists, including me, believe will be transitory.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
Now, it's unbelievable. See, after all of this inflation, you know what the inflation is, don't you? Is the result of keeping these interest rates at zero. That's the pain. We have to pay for it. The bills come due after 13 years where the very, very wealthy, the asset class, got more wealthy and Main Street got screwed, and they've been doing it for 13 years. Now the bill is due. They handed us the bill. They handed Main Street the bill. So the stock market right now, you should always be in a position with the stock market, separate it from the economy. You should always be making money when the market's going down. You should always be making money when the market goes up. There's no reason for you not to make money when the market's going down. Call it shorting. So easy, so simple. We're in the middle of an inflation withdrawal. They've been feeding us this drug. Now we got to get off of it. It's not going to be easy. And that's why this market's going to go lower. I know you don't want to hear that, but it's going to go lower. So it's all about risk management now. And the people that you have your money with, unless you have $1.5 million, they don't do any risk management. If you have an account with 100,000, 200,000, they do nothing. You're an inconvenience for them. They only want accounts with $1 million, $1.5 million. That's it. Then you get some attention. You got to take some responsibility in a situation like this, or you're going to keep losing money. Look, we here at Phil's Gang, we truly make investing easy. We really do. So whether you're a new listener to my radio show, or you've been with me a long time listening to my radio show, if you want the answer, every day when the market opens, what do you think the market's going to do? Subscribe to my free YouTube channel. Free. It will give you the answer. I posted another one this morning. To at least give you... Now, if you want the stocks that we are invested, or that we're trading, investing in long-term, short-term, if you want the stocks that we're involved with in the gang, the stocks that are in my portfolio, the stocks that are in Steve's portfolio, join the gang. And that's where you get the good stocks. Stocks that we short. Stocks that we go long. Look at oil, the money we made on oil when nobody was buying oil. Everybody was scared to buy it. We bought it. I knew it was going to happen. Gold's going to be the same thing. Now, we have a lot of stocks right now that fell, like Nike and Boeing and some of that. They're down 60, 70%. When this market finally capitulates, those are going to make a ton of money for us. So again, if you want to understand, if you say, I don't know what the market's going to do, I wonder what it's going to do, go to my YouTube channel. It's free. Now, if you want to know what stocks we're involved with, myself and Steve and the gang, Join the gang free for 10 days. You'll see. You see the working investor portfolio, and you'll see my portfolio. And every day, Steve tells you exactly what he's doing with both those portfolios and the stocks that are in them. And then you can ask him any question you want about your own stocks, or if you follow my portfolio, his portfolio, you can ask questions about that. It's made easy. And then we have the color-coded chart that really helps, that assists you in making good decisions. Because remember when they kept telling you, buying a dip, buying a dip, buying a dip? And if you looked at my Pro 2 color-coded chart, you would have not done that, and you would have not received the pain. How many people have pain from buying on the dips? A lot of you. But my color-coded chart was solid red, telling you there's not enough money. There's not enough buyers. I show that every day in my coffee talk to my members. I keep telling them, this market can't go up and hold. Remember when the market was rallying big time? That was the last earnings season. And they always use the earnings season. They put the banks first. They rig the banks. They always take the numbers that they have. If they have $1 million bottom line, now they say, well, let's make it $5 million. So they'll take $4 million out of their set aside for bad loans. That's the only business that can do this. And then they'll put it in the bottom line and say, we made $5 million. And then you got beat the street by a penny. That's the biggest scam in the world. So you always get the market rallying during earnings season, and then it falls apart. It's a joke. It's a joke. So if you really want to understand, if you really understand the market, you really want to know what stocks you should be in. What stock groups? That's the important thing. What stock groups should you be in? You say, well, I should be in defensive stocks. Really? Defensive stocks got killed. Everybody was going into Campbell Soup and Coca-Cola and all these defensive stocks. Clorox got slaughtered. All these people who went to the bond market for safety got slaughtered. You can't hide anywhere. But if you become a member, even just for 10 days, the knowledge you're going to get is going to help you. I don't know why you don't want 10 days of free knowledge from myself and from Steve. I don't get it. And Willie, I don't understand it. We're in a serious situation. And listen to this. How the hell can she say this, that the economy's doing well?
I think the United States is doing very well.
Just like she said.
We've had several months of high inflation that most economists, including me, believe will be transitory.
She's an idiot. Go look up her bio. She's never held a job. She goes to college, she goes get PhDs and masters. She's never held a job. Then she goes into the Federal Reserve. What about the housing market? I told you the housing market was going to implode, and it's starting to implode. Mortgage rates at 7%.
Rates rose again last week, demand fell further, and now we're seeing more interest in riskier loan products, and that's according to the Mortgage Bankers Association. Last week, the average rate on the 30-year fix rose to 6.81% from 6.75%. That's for loans with 20% down on the MBA's survey. That caused refinance demand to drop another 2% for the week, down 86% from a year ago because there are just so few people who can even gain anything from a refi. Barely 150,000 borrowers who would qualify have rates higher.
And it's really hard to get a loan now at the bank. You got to have pristine credit. Housing prices are going to get sliced. You know that 20%? Housing went up 20% between and more in some places. But let's take an average. Between 2001, during the pandemic, 2020 and 2021. You're going to give it all back. I said that when they were going up. I said, I hope you understand, as these prices are going up, you're going to give it all back. You're paying too much for these houses. So I'm trying to reach out to you and say to you, look, we are in tough times. Inflation, okay, it doesn't go away. Okay, it doesn't go away. It gets just more manageable. But you really got to become active somewhat with your own investments. If you're just going to depend on your 401k and some broker or planner, you're not going to make it. Check it out, free, for 10 days, philsgang.com.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com. Warning, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Facebook, all these hot stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60, 70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the dot-com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color-coded technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days, philsgang.com.
Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, good afternoon, gang. This is Steve Celeste here, the Director of Education for philsgang.com. Just giving you an easy step-by-step process on how to join the gang for 10 days for free with our Working Investor program. So it's as simple as going to www.philsgang.com, At the top of the site, you're going to click on Get Started. Once you're on the next page, simply click on the red banner where it says 10-day free trial, and that's all you got to do. All right, thanks for listening to the show, and I'll see you on the charts.
And also remember, you call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Also, for my Tampa, St. Pete, and Bradenton listeners, you also can, in Sarasota, you also can listen to 93.7 FM, The Answer. You can listen to me on that now. You can go to my YouTube channel or Rumble. And remember what I'm telling you. It won't cost you a thing. You want to know what the market's going to do? Especially for that day, like this morning, I did an update. Why don't you subscribe? Alert you to my alerts. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then if you want to know the stocks that we're in and the groups of stocks that we're going to trade, or the stocks we're going to invest in long term, or we're going to short, what group? Are we in the banks, or are we in the tech stocks? Or are we in materials? Just join the gang. Subscribe to it. That's all. And you get 10 days. After 10 days, it's free. If you don't want to stay, that's fine. No problem. You have no contract or anything. But I would think you want to do something, because it's so important. I mean, you got to take control somewhere. I'm not saying get rid of your broker or any of that, and or your 401k. You wouldn't anyways, the 401k. But we're at a point now that you got to make a decision. If you don't make some changes, I don't know how anybody's going to survive this. I mean, we're a long way from this thing being over. And it's a great opportunity to make money. When markets go down, remember, you can make money. So it's all about risk management. And if you're depending on, take example, these fake business news networks. I couldn't believe the other day. Remember when we had that 2-day 1,500-point rally, and everybody on the fake business news said, this is it, it's the bottom, it's the bottom. And I kept saying, no, it's not. And they kept saying, the bottom's in. And the reason why it rallied, because they came up with, well, the Bank of England now is going to QE. Definitely, so won't Powell go to QE. But there's something else that happened and nobody talks about. They were talking about the unemployment number. The unemployment went from 3.8 down to, I think, 3.5. And I never heard anything so stupid. One of these people on, I think, CNBC or Fox Business came out and said, well, we need unemployment to go down. You've got to have higher unemployment to get rid of recession. Higher unemployment to get rid of recession? That's how we got into the recession. When we closed the economy down and everybody went home, there wasn't anybody there to produce the goods we needed. And if a shirt store has always 200 shirts on the shelf, and now nobody's producing them, everybody's home, and now there's only 50 shirts left, what do you think the prices do? Prices go straight up because there's demand, but we don't have enough shirts. But my point is, that's the stupidity that you listen to every day. They're not there trying to help you. They're trying to make money for themselves. Just like with the stock, when they tell you on the dips, buying the dips, on the dips, they're doing that because they want you to hold the market up. They want you to hold the market up. That's why they do that. They get the retailers, the customer, hold the market up. I mean, this is unbelievable. Listen to this. Here's another big lie. And I don't think it's a lie. He just doesn't know what he's doing.
There's no guarantee that there's going to be. I don't think there will be a recession. If it is, it'll be a very slight recession.
What, 1 inch? I thought he was going to say the recession's only going to be 1 inch long. Are you kidding me? We are in a recession, but they're not going to. You know, the reason why we're not getting the fear factor in this crash? 10 months, and we still haven't capitulated. 10 months. We're 2008, we capitulated about 6-8 weeks. 2020, the same. 10 months we haven't capitulated because of all these lies. And especially when you get Yellen in there saying the economy's strong.
I remain encouraged. The U.S. economy is strong.
And then you listen to these guys on CNBC and Fox Business, everything's terrific, and people believe it. They have no fear. So you're not prepared. You're not prepared, and you're not taking any risk management. You're not taking it seriously. So we can help you with that. We can make investing easy. I mean, just test us for 10 days. That's all. You got an opportunity to kick the tires, 10 days. Once you learn how the bond market works, that's going to help you big time. People will buy a stock and they don't even look at the bond market. We always have up to 20-year TLT. It's the symbol. We have the 20-year Treasury up. And when that Treasury, Treasuries, if you're in Treasuries, you're getting squashed. I can't believe the amount of people that the brokers say, let's put you in Treasuries. You know why they push into Treasuries? They make bigger commissions on Treasuries than they do stocks. That's why they always are pushing it. Come on in the office, we'll reallocate our portfolio. Reallocate, all right. Oh, my God. So, the problem is the bond market, because you don't know how it works. When you buy a stock and you say, I'm going to buy it, if you knew that the bond was going down, if the bond was getting to be less valuable and the bond was going to be losing money, you know that the yields are going to be going up. So you don't want to be buying a tech stock, because why would you buy a tech stock with a yield going up? Yields are very bad for tech stocks. Yields going up are very good for banks, but only in a good economy. Yields going up in a good economy is terrific for banks. Low yields get people into the banks. When you got low interest rates, everybody goes and gets mortgages and car loans, and banks do well. Then if the economy's great, then when interest rates go up, they even make more money. The banks are the problem. The banks are going to collapse. They are. The credits are going to start freezing up. You watch, mark my words. I haven't been wrong about this. Have I been wrong yet about this market? Everything I tell you about this market, we had that big rally. I told you, don't follow it. It's going to crash. You're going to give it all back. But the banks are the big problem. They're masking the problem to banks. Credit's freezing up because at night, the banks won't loan each other the money at night to square their accounts. Instead, what's happening is the Federal Reserve is printing money and going in and splitting the money up about the banks so that they can square their money at the end of the day. Some banks, let's say they got to have a certain amount, $5 million, in order to make a loan next day. Well, they don't have that $5 million, they can't make a loan the next day. So a bank usually will loan another bank, but they don't do that now. We have a severe problem with the banks. They have tremendous problems with delinquencies with the retail customer. But here's the worst part. They have tremendous delinquencies with corporations, because corporations have been buying and buying and buying. Okay, borrowing because interest rates are low. Now interest rates are up. You're dead. When you're running a company, and just think about house mortgages. They've gone from what? 1.8%, now we're at 7%. You don't think that's going to slow the economy? But there's opportunity. There's so much opportunity in this market. But it's not always buy. That's the sad part. The opportunity's been in sell since January. And instead you look at your portfolio, especially your 401k, and you're getting killed. You're down 15, 20%. You're getting killed. You think the people managing them give a damn? They don't care. They're only interested in the people who have $1 million, $1.5 million. You're an inconvenience to them. If you have $300,000, $200,000, so you're going to get to put aside for retirement, you're an inconvenience. They want the big guy. They want the big guy, not the little guy. So look, we'll take every little guy we can get because we want to help you. So we're going to reach out to you for the next 10 days, join the gang, and then you can understand what stocks we're in. So again, remember, you wake up tomorrow morning and say, gee, I wonder what the market's going to do. They go to my YouTube channel. You'll know. Then you want to know what stocks are Phil and Steve in, and Willie. What stocks are they in? What stocks are their members in? Well, just join the gang. You'll know. Okay. I'll see you on the charts tomorrow. Join the gang, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. And please remember St. Jude.
You have been been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.